there and welcome back to Let's Play 3 random PC Engine games. I had a break from this series for a couple of months, but here is episode 11, and if you're not familiar with what goes on in this series, basically in each episode I play 3 PC Engine games chosen at random using the wheel of names on the internet. I play each one for about 10 minutes or 1 credit, whichever one lasts the least amount of time. Although inevitably it ends up not being 10 minutes because I either forget to start the timer or I end up playing longer than 10 minutes because I get engrossed in the game. But anyway, let's move on now without further ado and spin the wheel of names and see what game comes out first. And first up this time I'm going to be playing Liquid Kids, or Mizubaku Adventure as it's known as in Japan. This is a port of a Tito arcade game, not a particularly well known one I don't think, but let's get it started up. And here is a cute character, as you'd expect with a Tito arcade game from the late 80s or early 90s. Game name in Japanese, there's push run button, you've got the Tito logo. 1992 this game's from originally. So the only option is to press the run button, so that is what I'm going to do. But first I need to remember to start my timer. Okay, let's go. Okay, so round 1 is Woody Lake. I have played this before, by the way, but not much. I probably only played the first couple of levels, but basically you're, I don't know what you're supposed to be, a platypus or something, armed with a bubble. They do love bubbles, of course, in the world of Tito cutesy platform games. So this bubble is full of liquid, and when you throw the bubble, it hits the enemies and liquidizes them, I suppose, or covers them in liquid, and then you can pop them. Yep, it's that kind of mechanic again, just like Bubble Bobble, to get points and fruits and things like that. So that's all I know about the game. There's probably, knowing Tito, a load of secrets that you can employ in the game to get more points. I don't know any of that stuff for this game. You can hold down the fire button and create a bigger bubble, which you then throw and it sloshes around across the level. And by the looks of this stage, you can also pick up power-ups. Oh, yeah, so that one, I was expecting that to give me something for my bubbles, but actually what it did was just zap everything on the screen. So there's a pig there. Oh no, I've lost a life. There's a gun there as well. That doesn't seem very fitting with the cuteness of this game, does it? Okay, oh well, that was a waste. Oh, of course. Okay, so the enemies don't respawn. So that's something I've just learnt as well. So you can get a gun. What does the gun do? Actually, it just seemed to be a power-up. So there you go. You get the big water bubble, and that gets you... Oh, this looks interesting. So yeah, it's obviously getting more difficult already. Can you jump down? No. So how do I get these two? Okay, so I've got a massive bubble. I guess they're already sloshed, so I've just got to go and burst them. When you burst one, they kind of bash into each other and knock the other ones out, so you get the idea. I mean, I always compare all Tito cutesy games to Bubble Bobble, and nothing ever really stacks up. So I think the aim of this one is not necessarily to kill all the enemies on the screen, it's more to just get to the end of the level, I think. These things like to come out of big fire bubbles, which I don't like. And this thing's coming to get me from behind. Let's burst those as well. Another fruit to collect there or something. What is going on with this thing here? Okay, so you've got to make your way around this to get to the end of the level, and there we go. I've reunited with what I presume is a lady platypus, if that's what I'm supposed to be, and completed another level. So let's move on. It's pretty easy so far, although I did lose that level a bit stupidly. They're obviously, the enemies are getting a little bit more plentiful and dangerous as well. So how do I get across this without dying? Just like that. Okay, that wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Oh, he threw up a projectile and killed me. This isn't going to last long, is it? I might continue at the end of this, get a bit more time out of it. But yeah, I mean, it's got the typical cutesy graphics you'd expect from a Tito arcade game. Nice music. I I think I've played the arcade version on MAME before. Seems to be pretty close to that in terms of the way it plays. You'd expect, you know, PC Engine was pretty good at these kind of games. Ooh, he nearly got me again then. Nice backgrounds. Ooh, so can you do stuff with the water wheel? Maybe you can do stuff with the water wheel. Oh yeah, I mean, it's only not going very far. What's that for? I don't know. This looks more challenging though. I've got to get across here. Oh, made it. It's fine. Yeah, you can jump quite far for a platypus. If he's not a platypus and you know what he is, let me know in the comments. So what's going on here? Oh, okay. So there's. Get up there. Don't really know. I think this is. You can't kill this. You've just got to time your jumps. Nope. Oh no. Nope. Okay. Interesting. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. You seem to be able to. Well, maybe you need to use the big bubble on him. Oh, there we go. I killed him. Yeah, that's what you needed to do. Okay, so there's another one of these here. So same idea, I guess. Probably wait till the fire pops out. Ooh, that was. Oh no, he's got me. Yeah. I think that's game over. But we've only got about 5 minutes on the timer, so I'll continue once. Oh, this is the worst place to be, surely. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you've got to zap those fireballs. This is one of those games you need to play for a bit to work out how the mechanics work. Oh, that was close. I just don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, there we go. And with that, I got rid of it. I don't know if you only do damage to it when it's open, maybe. There's a lot of watery bubbles going on, isn't there? Okay, yeah. So you can only kill it when it's open, is what I've learned from that experience. There's a lot of pigs there. This thing can want to fire a projectile up at me straight away. Oh, that was close. Got away with it though. So what's next? Oh, I feel like a boss is coming. Yep. Wow. Well, it's a giant bunny. It's a giant bunny that breathes fire. Yeah. Okay. Don't really know what I'm doing here. Didn't kill me. Oh, it's going to be the same thing, isn't it? You basically just got to blast it. Got to hit it at the top and try not to get hit by the flames. The jumping is not good at times. You have to hold jump down a little bit. Nope, he's got me. What's going to happen now? Going to throw me back to the start of the level? No, just to the boss. Okay. Let's see if I can work this out. Yeah, so basically you just got to hit it up top. So if you just stay out of its way, wait till it's over this side. Okay, no, it's definitely only when it's open. Oh, and it's got me again. That was stupid. I don't think the flames get any higher than that. I've got another life yet. Any higher than that top platform, so if I just stay off that, I should actually be okay. Nope, that was rubbish. Nope, it's got me straight away. Oh well, there we go. I didn't get past the first end of level boss. Probably need to work on that a little bit more. But there we go, that's the first game. That was Liquid Kids, or Mizubaka Adventure. Cute little game. I don't think it's one of Tito's finest arcade games, to be perfectly honest, but I imagine it's got its fans. So that's it for that one. Let's move on and spin the wheel of names for what we've got for game number 2. The wheel is spinning once again then, and this time around I'm going to be playing the Kung Fu. If I recall correctly, this is one of the earliest games released for the system, possibly when the system was first launched, and I believe it's got a reputation of being quite terrible. I don't think I've ever played it before, so I'll fire it up and see what my own opinion of it is. So it's Hudson Soft game, 1987, that is the year the PC Engine was released, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a launch title. It says in English, and then I assume that's Kung Fu in Chinese or Japanese. And we've got a Bruce Lee looking guy, we've got a gold lion and a typical temple from that era of Japanese or Chinese history. So no other options, so press run. Okay, here we go, and this is what I recall about this game. It's got these massive sprites which were clearly designed to show off what the system was capable of. As I said, never played this before that I can recall. I may have had the Who card and immediately sold it. I did when I first got my PC Engine, probably pushing sort of 15 years ago, maybe even nearly 20 years ago now. I bought a bundle of Who cards off eBay. It was like 150 quid for 100 Who cards, and amongst those games were some that were really good, and then there was loads of like mahjong games and Japanese RPGs and games like this that I just was not interested in keeping. But as you can probably guess, I sold a lot of those games on and ended up with all the games that I kept being basically free. So it was a good deal. You wouldn't be able to do that anymore. So far all I've done is walked along and kicked. Oh, I can punch as well. Yeah, so my Bruce Lee guy, he can punch, he can kick. He's huge, he's got very baggy pants. He's just kicking a load of monks at the moment. It reminds me a bit of Altered Beast, this. Big characters, strange enemies. Yeah. I don't know if he's supposed to just avoid the rocks or... Oh, I've got power up. Or kick them or what. Yeah. Oh, rock in the face. Do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to start my timer. I don't think I'm going to be playing this more than once anyway. Oh, here's the end of level boss. Actually someone who looks like someone you should be fighting rather than just an unsuspecting monk. Punching seems to be completely useless. Also his jumping's awful. Can't sweep. I mean, I'm ducked down. I literally can't sweep. You can't use the kick button when you're on the floor. That's awful. Yeah, this guy, I mean, I'm pretty close. It's pretty close at the moment, but... Yeah, if I just keep my distance and just kick. This is boring, isn't it? It's going to be close. Next hit probably wins it. What an awful game so far. There we go, I got him though. Yeah, so I won. I completed the first round on the first time I've ever played the game, to my memory. So the background's changed a bit. The backgrounds are quite nicely drawn actually, and you know, your animation on your main character is questionable at best. Yeah, so clearly you've got to jump over that, haven't you? Yeah, I'm dead now. Okay, if that's game over. No, I've got more lives, so I was going to say if that's game over then I'll play another credit, but yeah. Just stop throwing rocks at me. Oh yeah. You're obviously supposed to jump over that. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do with those. It's a very basic game, isn't it? Kick some birds or duck below them, I suppose. So he walks by himself. The screen scrolls automatically when you stand up. When you crouch down, he stops. Oh, well, what is this? I thought he was turning into a frog then. No, I'm just going to avoid those. Yeah, so on the ground, you've got to punch. That takes some getting used to. Ooh, that was a good hit, though. No, I'm not going to hit that one. That's going to hit me. And I've hit that as well. Next hit. Yeah, I'm dead now, I think. Have I got another life left? I have, unfortunately. I don't suppose this will last much longer, but let's see how it goes. Oh, brick in the face again. So yeah, jumping over the rocks is just timing. You just push up at the right time. This is everything I expected it to be honest. It's pretty dismal. You can actually walk faster as well, I think. If you push to the right, I think you can move faster. These bowing guys are weird. It's easier just to duck those, I think. Yep, they both got me as well. Oh, and there's a rock. Let's see if we can get to the second boss. But my progress so far has been terrible. I punch now? Okay, I can punch fire, but I can't punch those things unless you're in exactly the right place. So it's obviously, it's a positional thing as well as timing. Oh no, they got me as well. Oh. Yeah, apart from the backgrounds, this game's awful. those out of the way. Punch that one out of the way. And he's got me. The annoying green thing's got me. Yeah, I've already seen enough of that. It really did live up to its reputation of being awful. As a graphical showcase for the console when it first came out, I kind of get it, but as an actual game, awful. So with that, let's move on to the third and final game of this episode and spin the wheel. It's that time again where I say thank you to all my channel members, whose names you can see here in my Supporters Hall of Fame. If you're enjoying this video and would like to join these fine folks and support my efforts, why not become a member yourself? For a monthly fee starting from just 99p, you can get access to the special membership perks shown on screen, and more besides. If you're interested, then please click on the join button below this video for more information. If you're not able to commit to a monthly contribution but would still like to support my channel, then you could also give a super thanks. This one-off donation gives you a highlighted comment on whichever video you choose to click the button on, and anyone doing this will also get a shout out from me on a subsequent video. The super thanks button can be found below every video I produce. You can also help raise the profile of this channel by liking this video and leaving a comment, which helps improve my ranking in the mysterious YouTube algorithm. Any support you can give, financial or otherwise, is greatly appreciated. Okay, so the third and final game I'm going to be playing in this episode of Let's Play 3 Random PC Engine Games is Parodius, which is a well-known arcade conversion from Konami, so let's get it loaded up. Okay, so there's the Konami logo with the white background, and here comes a title screen, or maybe it doesn't. It's more of a intro screen. It's got two penguins with a jack in the box. Yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get to the title screen. There you go. So Parodius, if you didn't know, or Parodius, you can also pronounce it, is a spoof, if you like, or a parody of... Oh, it's gone back to a demo mode, I think. Yeah, it has. Of the Gradius games, so it's similar design. You can even use the ship from Gradius, but you can also use an octopus, a Twin Bee from the games Twin Bee, and Pentaro the penguin, who features in a number of different Konami games. So I mean, why not play the game with an octopus, really? So let's get on with that. So you've also got the shot of whether you whether you want to auto or manual power up. So I'm going to choose manual, and difficulty level we'll stick with normal for this. Although these games are usually pretty hard despite being all cute. So I'm sure you're aware it's a horizontally, get it right in this video. I messed it up saying vertically instead of horizontally, or the other way around in a recent Witchfinder's Gaming Vault video. Yeah, so it's a horizontally scrolling shooter, and it starts just exactly the same way that Gradius starts, which is with a bunch of enemies that you can shoot to get some power-ups. Your power-ups, you collect a certain number of the little tokens, and then you can activate the power-ups with the other button on the controller, or automatically if you chose that option. Not sure why you would, because I don't know how it would do the power-ups in that case. So okay, I've got Ripple. I missed one, but so yeah, instead of the spacey graphics, it's basically exactly the same kind of gameplay, but everything's really cute and silly looking. You've got penguins, you've got octopuses, you've got I don't know, crabs. I've got crabs. And it's obviously very sea themed at the moment because I'm an octopus. I don't know if that varies depending on which enemy you choose. Sorry, which ship you choose. Can I shoot this? I can. Didn't really get anything out of it though. I keep shooting that bell and I'm not sure. Can I collect that? Oh yeah, that's points. I've not played this game much. I definitely have played versions of it before. I've got one of the sequels on the Sega Saturn. Let's get some more powers. Okay, so switch to tail gun now, and that was one of those that just kills everyone. So yeah, it's probably not as difficult as the Gradius games, I would suggest. Certainly not to begin with, but okay, I don't want to see this is like random now. Don't know what I'm then. I don't think I got anything. I think I stopped it on one that didn't give me anything, so that's a bit disappointing. Yeah, the bullets are flying a lot slower than they do in games like Gradius. Oh, I'm guessing I'm coming to the boss now then. Yeah, here we go. So it's, because it's quite a quirky game, it's a cat, also a pirate ship, and also it's got penguins on it attacking you. I don't really know which bit of it I'm supposed to shoot. Nothing's really happening when I shoot any of the stuff. Oh, I got one then. It's also worth noting that the music in this game, the background music, is sort of remixes of music from other Konami games. I know, I can't remember which of the series it is, but one of them's got a remix of music from Ye Are Kung Fu, which is quite cool. Okay, so here comes another boss, and it's a penguin. Of course it is. Okay, so that other one was sort of a mid-boss then, I guess. This one's a bit more tricky because you've got to shoot through the gaps, shoot through the spiraling penguins, which you can't seem to destroy, so they're basically bullets. Even so, it's not that hard yet. And I've got him. So that was pretty easy. I got an extra life there as well. And there we go, that was the first level completed. And now it looks like we're going into space. At least to begin with. So I need to try and get these up to the level where I can get some options, really. Because that helps. I don't want the tail gun, because this forward firing one is much better. That's just going to blow stuff up. So this will get me up to whatever that is. So the next one, if I don't get killed, just give me an option. There you go. So now I've got a little baby octopus helping me out as well, firing some bullets. So yeah, very similar. The gameplay's identical really to Gradius and those games. It's just cuter and a little bit less difficult to begin with, at least. Ooh, nearly lost a life there though. What is this? Oh god, it's like scary clowns. It's a bit of a freaky game at times. Ooh, that's proving tricky. Ooh, no. Oh, I thought I got killed then, but got away with it somehow. Maybe the option helped me there. Yeah, so you can hear the music is also sort of versions of famous classical music as well. Not that I can remember the name of classical music. Again, if you've seen some of my other videos, I can never remember the name of classical pieces unless they're really, really well-known, obvious ones. So now we get the classic problem where you've got no power-ups and the game suddenly gets really difficult. And there you go, just to prove that. Go on then, get on with it. So yeah, I've got nothing, I've got no power-ups. I've got this thing shooting loads of stuff at me. I'm really slow. So yeah, nice graphics, very cute, very fun. Music's cool. It's just, oh, that was rubbish, wasn't it? I've got all life left. I have, but it's going to send me back to the same point again. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, oh god, I'm so slow. Can't tell you how slow. I mean, you can see how slow, but I can't even get out of the way of that. And there you go, that's going to be game over. So yeah, classic style for these horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up from Konami. Once you lose all your power-ups, you're basically knackered. So I've got a little bit of time left. I'm not going to continue because I'll just get stuck doing the same thing over and over again. But there is also, by the looks of it, well, a special mode, so I'm going to have a look at that and see if that's in any way different. Also give me the opportunity to play as a different character, so I'm going to be the penguin now, Pentoru. Let's stick with manual power up and normal level, just see if there's any difference to the other mode. Yeah, definitely different. It's got some astrological symbols in the background. I guess it's going to begin exactly the same though. Oh, I've got sweets though. Okay, so basically the sweets are now the power up, so maybe that changes depending on which character you choose. Yeah, and he's got different power ups as well. So he's got bombs and two-way fire and other stuff. And obviously we're seeing a slightly different level here as well. Just got that in time. That'll be an option as well, which is a little penguin, so that's cool. Oh, we've got to shoot through some of these things, and there's loads of coins to collect as well. Look at all these coins. So yeah, I mean, these games are pretty fun. I've never been a huge fan of the Konami shooters just because of that problem when you get when you lose a life and you lose all your power-ups. That's a bit annoying. But there's pumpkins here. That's cool. Get another option then, I guess. Got loads of options now. This looks difficult to get through. Could do with a more chunky forward-firing power-up here. There's loads of power-ups to collect here. I want that spread fire really, don't I? There we go. Yeah, that's going to help. That's really destroying stuff really quickly now. Oh, I just killed myself flying into one of those dots. It's annoying. And yeah, sure enough, now I've got no power-ups. And the problems start again, although there is a lot of stuff to collect here. I would say this mode's more fun than the other one. So I presume this is sort of exclusive to this version. Oh well, I sent myself into a dead end there. Well, that was terrible. I would guess this mode's exclusive to this version. I'm assuming the arcade version, which I don't think I've ever played, wouldn't have this special mode as an option. It does also support 2 players. I don't know if that's simultaneous or alternating. I would guess by the layout of the bottom of the screen that it's alternating, but I'm not sure. Got something random there. Oh, and something's got me again. Still got 1 life left. Coming to a boss of some description. And I got killed again, so there we go. We're not going to see that boss. So there you go. That gives you that the 10 minutes is roughly up now. So let's call it a day at that point. That will do for this edition of Let's Play 3 Random PC Engine games. 2 pretty good games. They're cutie arcade conversions, but quality arcade conversions because the PC Engine was good at them. And the one in the middle, Kung Fu, absolutely abysmal. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Meatloaf once sang. If you've got any thoughts about these 3 games, then let me know in the video comments. I'll be back with another Let's Play 3 Random PC Engine games in sort of 4 to 8 weeks time, whenever I can fit it in. Plenty of other retro gaming content in the meantime, so thanks very much for watching this one, and until the next video, see ya!